Hey guys, welcome back to a new week's episode. I know it's been a while since I've done one of these. I did try to do a lot of the shorts for a little while. I still am going to keep up with those, but not as much. Um, been kind of busy for the past month or so. Decided to go ahead and put my inventory in on Nemista, and I'll show you some stuff that I received within that month. Stuff I still have out from putting in the Mista. I need to rearrange a lot of my notebooks to put the stuff in, or to be able to get the stuff in there. And also, I want to show you a new venture that I'm trying. Um, Something a little out of numismatics, more into stamp collecting. So we'll be back in just a moment. Alright, like I said, it's a mixture of stuff I had out and stuff that I got in recently in the mail. The stamp collection I was talking about ends up being kind of cheap. Every once in a while, you find somebody just selling lots of stamps, old world stamps from the late 1800s up to the 60s, for like $5 a bag, and there's about 30 or 40 stamps in there. Sometimes they're selling them for less than $1 each, so. Like I said, I'm trying to get every entity that's on Colnect, and colnect.com. Sorry. They have over 1,600. I'm up to 35 right now with this. A lot of it comes from Germany and France. Some older stamps I had in the past that I add to it. We'll go back to that in a second. This right here is from a jar of tokens that I had. This one I was never able to identify. I think it's an amusement park points token for 5 points. Possibly nickel, possibly copper nickel. It feels like late 1800s to mid 1900s. I'm not sure what the classification is on that. But local tokens and stuff, Atlantic Beach outside Jacksonville, Florida, Panama City Beach, Daytona Beach, gambling tokens from ships or cruise liners, game token from Japan, medal commemorating officers killed in duty in 2001, and then state tokens from the Shell Oil Company from the late 60s. And then extra coins and also state tax coin or tokens. That was a thank you gift, I believe. So was this one, 1895 Hungarian tin filler. This will definitely go into my 1800s collection. I threw this one off the side. I'm probably going to throw that in my donations for the Boy Scouts. 1943 to 45, 2 mils. I believe this is out of Colorado. And then an Alabama state tax token. And these right here are all Las Vegas and Nevada gambling. This one's quite beat up. It's a 1981 Golden Gate Casino. 1.5 ounces troy of 0.999 fine silver with 24 karat gold plating. Sterling token from 1967, Aladdin Hotel. It's a $5 token, about 1.3 ounces troy of silver. The other one was a $40 token from Harrah's. And then all these are a limited edition $10 gaming tokens that all the casinos came out with during the mid to late 90s up into the early 2000s. The rim around the outside is a brass rim, but the center core is a 0.999 fine silver, and it's about 0.6 ounces troy for each one. And then the $7 token. Fingers don't want to work. This is from Edgewater outside of Las Vegas and Laughlin. It's a $7 token. It's a 0.999 silver coin. It's 0.815 ounces troy. If you want to find more information about silver strikes, which is what these are called, go to silverstrikers.com. It's a club of actual collectors of these, and there's great identification, research, and resource on there. Treasure Island, Bailey's or Bally's, Tropicana, Barber Coast, the Flamingo Hilton, and the Golden Nugget. And then next up, some currency, some script notes, and some Noteld from Germany. U.S. script note for 35 cents out of the Equitable Trust Company. Some Chinese money I just got because I like the artwork on it, and they were cheap. The 1, the 2, and the 5. And then a older Chinese currency. I believe this is like 1 cent or something like that. And then the Noteld, like I've said before, the artwork on these are absolutely gorgeous. Basically, after World War I, when the empire crumbled, a lot of the states were left high and dry. This is at the beginning of the Weimar Republic. And they all start coming up with their own cash, or currency, literally. And this was Noteld currency. It was all hand done. Usually wood carvings, the colors on them. It's just absolutely gorgeous work. And it's a pretty easy collection. You can find these online for about $1 to $4 each. They're not very expensive, and it's a great collection to do. I think on this whole group right here, I spent less than $100, and I got quite a few of them out of it. I mean, you can actually see them in just beautiful colors, beautiful artwork. A great collection to do. So, definitely recommend collecting Noteld if you want. The coins as well, they're not very expensive. The Noteld coins, they usually come in zinc, aluminum or iron. They're very cheap coins. Every once in a while you'll find maybe a silver one. So going on to a new venture, somebody sent me a few stamps as a thank you gift. They're older stamps, from the 40s. So I decided to go back and collect all the entities that produce stamps throughout the world, and at least one of each, and try to do older ones. But yeah, there are some of these that came out in the 2000s and in the 1990s. So older to them is probably one of their first years. So, like I said, out of 16 to 1700 that they have listed on Colneck.com, I think I have 35 of these. But, like I said, they're pretty cheap. I mean, 1927 Bulgarian 6 lev. Well, 1938. This is Costa Rican 3 centimos. Denmark from 1934. 60 oars. Yeah, a lot of France. Literally, France is about that much in there right there. So, let me see where it starts. France starts about right there and ends right there. So beautiful French coin, or not coins, but French stamps. And as you see, it being a coin collector, I just use coin flips to protect them. This one right here I like because I like Louis Oscar Rody. He was the artist that did the coin for France with the Sower of Freedom. He also did the Condor for, I want to say it was Colombia. He did the Condor for their coins. He also did a lot of coins for other countries around the world. So, and let's see, some of the tourist series. Mount Pelée. This is from 1955. It's a 20 franc stamp. Going into German coin or German stamps. Yes, I do have a few Hitler stamps in here. I'm not the type of person that doesn't collect stuff because of who the person was. I collect it because of the history behind it. I mean, I do not agree with what Hitler and the Nazis did at all, but it was history. So, 1923, 10,000 Reichsmark. Japan. There we go. Japanese portion from 1938. This is the Keegan Falls or Kagan, the Nico Kanto National Park stamp series. The U.S. Philippines from 1917. The 2 centavos. Poland. I believe this one, yeah, it's 2 stamps. I just didn't want to cut that apart. 10 grossi and a 25 grossi from 1935. And 1901 Venezuela. If I can get my fat fingers in there. 5 centimos or some, I think it's centimos from Venezuela with Simon Bolivar. Another 1901 Venezuela with Simon Bolivar, 25 centimos. So I mean, 35 entities in there. When I say entity, I mean countries or groups that made stuff. I am collecting from like German and Japanese and Italian occupations. Like Japanese post office that they opened up in different countries, stuff like that. So, this I'll keep y'all informed with, let y'all know how this is going. And, of course, as always, here, I'll bring these back over. This is a great collection to have. Like I said, they're not expensive at all. And very easy to collect. There's a lot out there. And yes, like anything, there is a few rare ones that will run you a lot more money than the normal ones. Usually what I do with these is somebody's selling them for a good amount. I'll buy up what I can for about $100 and add to my collection. Literally, I've got hundreds of these, and if I do have copies or the same of one or something like that, I'll put them in the same sleeve. But I rarely find copies of something I already have. So, as always, hit that like button if you like what you saw. I'm going to try to get back to putting out weekly content. Just been kind of busy with the kids being out during the summer. Plus, just had our first Eagle Scout, so everything might be slowing down from there. Right now, I'm working with my son for him to get his Eagle Scout. So, as always, until next time, y'all have a great week and a great weekend. New cooking content still coming out on Sundays, so we'll see you then. Have a great one.